Hey everybody, welcome back to the 43rd and maybe last Sky Battle commentary video. So, if you've played Minecraft, you've probably listened to at least a couple music discs. And I think we can all agree that most of them are pretty cool. There's a few of them that are a bit iffy, but for the most part, they're pretty cool. So today, I'm going to be going through and talking about each of them and what I like and what I don't like. Mostly what I like about them. So first off, we have music disc number 13. This is, I think it's one of the two most common music discs to find in the world because pretty sure you can find it in like loot chests where most of the other ones, or at least most of the old ones, you can't. And unfortunately, it's one of my least favorites. It fits its purpose of being dungeon loot, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of spooky, kind of creepy, but I think that fits the vibes pretty well. So in that regard, it's good. But in most regards of having ears, it's not the greatest. If you're listening to a music disc, to relax, this is not the one. This is just not the one for you. But one that could be the one for you, and is the one for a lot of people, is the cat music disc. Now, ever since I started playing Minecraft, I've been wondering, why do people like Cat so much? I mean, it's an alright one, but it's not the best. Especially the old music discs. That's what everyone says, okay? Cat's the best music disc. But I don't necessarily agree with that because, I think mainly people like it because it's one of the most two commonly found ones. It's in wherever you can find 13, you can also find cat. I'm pretty sure. Which means it's one of the most common ones, and of those two common ones, it's the best. And so I think that's where that thinking of cat being the best music disc comes from. But I have to disagree. I just gotta disagree with that because of things like blocks. Blocks is a great music disc. It's not my favorite, but it's very much up there. It's just so vibes, okay? Like, if there was a vibey music disc, this is the one. Not even my favorite one comes close to the vibes, okay? Incredible amount of vibes. And next up we have Chirp. Now Chirp, it brings back memories. Memories of what? Playing Minecraft? No. Of being in a shopping mall. You know the vibe I'm thinking of, okay? And if you don't, listen to Chirp and you soon will know, okay? This just brings back all the vibes of, early to mid 2000 shopping mall, you're going there, maybe not by choice necessarily, but oh my gosh, you're listening to that music while you're shopping. It's great. It's so like it's so great. Next up we have Far, and Far is one of those ones that you like. I don't know. I feel like it's not one of the most memorable ones. Once you listen to it, you know how it goes. You know how it goes, okay? And it's great. I'm gonna say this a lot today because they are really good discs, actually. Believe it or not. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh. I gotta go. Okay. Yeah, it's a great song. It's kind of cinematic, like but it's also not like so cinematic that you can't listen to it forever. Because sometimes those cinematic songs are like, okay, we get it, but Bar is one of those I could listen to for a while. And next up we have Mall, and I think I said this last time because I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is a redo of a video that I did like 4 years ago, over 4 years ago now, where I did the same thing. I ranked the music discs. I think I actually like gave them like numbers and actually ranked them back then, but we're not as fancy, okay? I can't count to like 20 or whatever we have now. It's up there. I don't know if it's actually 28 though. But I said this last time, I know for sure. Don't even have to look back at the video. I said that Mall is elevator music. And it is. It just is. That's not like a bad thing. It just objectively is great elevator music. And if I was stuck in an elevator for a long time, There's no song I'd want to be stuck in there listening to than Mall. And I think that's great. You know, that's a good song. It's like I might not intentionally listen to it for extended amounts of time, but like if I did, I wouldn't be upset. Next up, we have Mellow High or Melohi. I don't know how to say it. I don't think anyone knows how to say it, honestly. But it's a great song. But like not, it's like one of the first songs, at least in the order of the list, that isn't just like, you know, like upbeat or like has positive vibes. No, this is the song that plays when you go to like the final boss's fortress or something. You know, like this is serious. Okay, I think you know all the memories are coming back to me now. The old video I said something about it being like Victorian maybe. I don't know if that's the word I used. I could be remembering this completely wrong, but I think that might have been the word I used. And honestly, I don't know. I don't really know. But it's definitely very foreboding and very final boss energy, you know? And then we have Stall, and Stall gets a bad rap. Not the worst of all the music discs. That one's yet to come, but or at least ones that deserve it. But Stall is it's really good. You know, you see all those videos. At least I've seen that one video that's like stall the end of the world, but it's played to Stall, and it, like honestly, Stall has so many moods, and that one fits it perfectly. Okay, the end of the world to Stall is great. Highly recommended video. Okay. I didn't get him. But you know, either way, I think you know the jazz, the groove, the great music disc. I think you know I don't know what else there is to say besides it's my favorite old music disc. Nowadays, there's some better ones, but this one, you know, it still holds its own ground these days. Next up, we have Strad, and Strad, I honestly kind of forgot that Strat existed. I'll be honest. You know, I wasn't. I listened to it. I was like, oh, this is that song. Wow, I didn't know that was a music disc. Which is you know interesting, I guess, to say the least. It's almost kind of sad that like I didn't even. I was making this video, had this idea for a couple weeks to do this video, and I forgot that Strat existed. But it's just that good of a track that I didn't think it was a music disc specific one. But yeah, all things considered, I love this song. It's great. This is also one of the ones I would definitely listen to for quite a while if I was given the option. And next we have Ward. Now, Ward gets a bad rap. This is the one I was talking about, okay? It gets undeserved hate because of the beginning. You know, I'm pretty sure it's like Death March or something. It's the do 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 do, and then it like immediately transitions to an amazing song. Yeah, like I don't know if it's as good as Stall per se, but it's a bop. Okay, it is a bop. But you know what's not a bop to listen to? 11. Ew. This isn't even a music disc. This is just a normal disc. You know, this is just this is just a record play, you know? It's basically just a bunch of sound effects and some guy breathing heavily, you know? Like, not exactly my definition of, you know, a good song or a song at all, but what is my definition of a good song and a great note to end the old age music discs is Wait. Um, I don't think it's possible to listen to Wait and like be sad. I just don't think it's possible. It's like it gets you in a good mood instantly, okay? If you want quick vibes, do I got a music disc for you, okay? Wait, highly recommend it. And now going into the new age of music discs, we have Pig Step. It's the original new disc, and you know, after like I don't know how long it exactly was, but I feel like it was nearing on like 10 or so years possibly without a new music disc. And guess what? We got one. We got a new music disc, and it just so happened to be one of the most epic music discs ever. Okay? Minecraft community was shaken the second it released. We were like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. And it was. And it still is. Well, even 4 years later after being released. Still one of my all-time favorite music discs. Next up, we have Other Side, and when Other Side dropped, let me tell you, it was something else. I was thinking, oh, see, this is a cool, start of a song. That's good. I bet the other half's gonna be the same thing, and it wasn't. Oh my gosh, there's two songs in one practically. Oh my gosh. It starts out like all, do 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 do, and then at the end it goes. I don't know. I'm doing the. It certainly is like. I like the shift. I really like the shift, and even better, the little thematic element per se. I don't know if that's what this actually is, but I'm just saying words. But it was released in the Caves and Cliffs update, and it had two very contrasting parts. The caves up high and the cliffs down low. No, other way around. The cliffs down up. Nope, I said those words so wrong. Okay, the cliffs were up, the caves were down, and let me tell you what, it was reflected very well in the song. And this is when people were thinking, okay, so we're gonna get a new music disc every major update. And let me tell you, we did. And honestly, I love these music. I love the idea of like a new music disc. And now with armor trims, a new armor trim each time. It really adds like something. I don't really know what it would be, like just like a new variation upon an already existing thing with every new update, which I really like, New music disc, new armor trim. I like it. But enough with that. Next music disc is Music Disc 5. Now, this is one of the, this is also another broken record. Actually, like, how you get it is you collect broken record shards, which I think is a super cool mechanic. It kind of only really works with this specific disc, but I really like it, because the song itself is literally like, you only got the final kill. Yeah, 5, I really like it. It's like so many different like bits and pieces. Some are actually songs this time, which is a brand new thing for a broken record, an actual song. Wow. But no, I really like it, and the song bits, I want a full extended version of them. Okay, I don't want little 3-second clips of them in Music Disc 5. No, no, no. I want a full song that's just those. Okay, I think it'd be I think like if they ever make like a Deep Dark Portal do anything, they need to have a disc that's just like that actual music. That's I need it, honestly. I need it, not even just a want. And then next in the 1.20 update, we have the Relic music disc. And I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the song for, I don't know how long I did it, but in my modded series, this used to be my intro music. And honestly, it fits really well with that, but that's not what this is about. It's about the music disc itself. And the music disc itself is just like, it gives those, those retro, ancient relic-y vibes, but like not necessarily like ancient archaeology vibes type thing, but more like a retro game vibes, which, maybe not what they were going for, but I do love the effect. Next we have one of my favorite music discs, probably maybe even actually my favorite, is Creator. And a lot of people agree with me in saying that Creator is a great music disc. I know most people didn't listen to it for the first time in a trial chamber, but let me tell you, if you do, it's so cool. There's like, and like the music box version, which I'm packaging into this, it's incredible. Okay, like it fits so well into the theming of the update. It's very thematic. Something about the combination of instruments is just, it's like none other. And then lastly, we have Precipice, which is probably the most epic sounding ones, because it's just like 5 uninterrupted minutes of just the most incredible instrumentals that like it's, I don't know, it's like, again, very trial chambery, which I know isn't a very useful descriptor to just describe it as the name of the update it was released in, but like, I think it fits, like it's so like, I don't even know the words. it makes you speechless. But I think we can all agree that Minecraft music discs They're incredible. They add so much flavor to the game. They really make it what it is today. But yeah, those were my thoughts about the Minecraft music discs. And with that being said, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.